afternoon, everybody. K Mommy here. Today I'm recording a Q&A so that y'all can tap into my little life a little bit more. Sorry that it took a minute. Literally, this is my fourth time doing it. Church Sunday, I already went to church today. I love my outfit today. I'll probably put a picture in here to insert it so y'all can see what I wore today. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I did do a poll on Instagram asking people what they want to know about me. People actually asked me some juicy questions. So we're just going to start off with the basics. I think that y'all should know, and also the ones that people want to know about me. So let's get into it. What's my full name? My full name is Kayla, and I'm just only going to say my initial, J, and then Pena. I don't have a meaning behind it, but there is a story. So nobody knew my mom was pregnant with me growing up. Was pregnant with me when I was in her belly until the day she went into labor. Ain't that something? Mom honestly didn't name me. It was my uncle, which he's my godfather now. He named me Kayla. There's no meaning behind it for real. It was just that. Where am I from? I'm from Chicago, Illinois. What I can say about Chicago is it's cold. It has all seasons. I was born in the spring, which my birthday's March 30th. I'm an Aries. Anybody that's watching me that's an Aries, we the best sign. Okay. Somebody asked me what's 3 words that I would use to describe myself. I'm goofy, very goofy. Very protecting, and people will say I have an attitude problem. Right, best friend? People say. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Y'all don't mind her. She's just my dream travel destination. Thailand. I really want to go to Thailand. Like, I don't know why, but I just want to go ahead and pet the tigers and swim with them. Am I more of a morning person or a night owl? I would say like I'm 50-50. It just depends. Me when I used to go out and everything like that, before obviously God told me to sit down, I would be able to be out until 3 in the morning and be at church the next day at 9 in the morning when I was going to the morning services. So do I like cats, dogs, or neither? I love dogs. I have 2 puppies, Koa and Nugget, which y'all seen in my last video. Hey, hi mama, I miss you. Oh, and here's Koa. Okay, Nugget's my oldest, and then Koa is the baby. Somebody asked me what my favorite TV show is. My comfort show is Insecure, but right now I've been watching all of Power. Never was into it, but now I am, and I'm on Ghost Book 2, so don't spoil it for me because people be getting on my butt about how, oh, you never watched Power? No. I couldn't get into it. I tried 4 times, and now it's my 5th, and I love it now. Favorite movie that I could always watch is ATL.
This is my son. Don't play with me right now. This is my jam. What? Oh, yes.
Watch ATL with me, just know that I'm gonna recite every single line in that movie. Hey, I'm letting you know now. What is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is not accomplishing everything that I want to before my mother passes or anything like that. Like, I want her to see where I am in life. And then also a little minor one is falling. I don't like falling. Somebody asked me what is something I'm really passionate about. I think my relationship with the Lord is like something that I'm overall passionate about. I've gone through a lot in my life, and he was like literally the only guidance. Growing up, I fell off. When I got into the military, I fell off, but now I've kind of find my peace with the relationship that me and him have definitely built. And at the end of the day, I know that if I have my back against the wall and I don't have nobody there for me, he's always going to be there for me in spirit. So I just am very grateful for that. How do I usually spend my weekends? In the house. I'm a homebody. Don't shoot the messenger. Who inspires me the most? That's a really good one. My grandmother. If y'all know something, my grandmother is like my everything. She passed away 2 years ago. A woman lived an amazing life. She had a heart of gold. Nobody can ever say anything bad about my grandmother. And she was just an amazing woman. Like, shout out to her. She lived a great life. Going through now all of the polls that I asked. I have other questions that other people have asked me as well, but these are all the polls that I'm about to go through. What are good traits a friend should have? I feel like a friend should always have support and your back, honesty, just everything. I don't feel like nowadays people have honesty, people don't have your best interest, support, all of that. So I feel like a friend should always just be honest with you. What are you lying to me for? If we're friends, why are we friends if you're just gonna keep lying to me? Life in the military. Life in the military has been a roller coaster. I've been in 7 years. I've been stationed in California. Oof, I done seen some things. I done went through some things. I done done.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Military is a lot. Okay, that's all I have to say. And I will definitely be making a video of my military experience as a woman on my to-do list for y'all to know, because I have been through a lot in the military. Somebody asked me my coming out story. Oh God. So boom, I've always knew I liked women. I remember going home one day, I think it was like maybe 1st grade, 2nd grade. My sister tells me this story and recites it all the time to me. It was my 2 brothers and my sister. We were at home and I told them that I went home and I kissed a girl, and my brothers literally were like, no, you didn't. This is a phase, blah, 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 blah. Like any other sibling would do, right? My sister was the only one that was like, oh, she's very protecting of her friends, or she's very like territorial over her friends. Like it's gotta be something, right? Not even gonna lie to y'all, and this sounds so bad, y'all. It's literally like young as heck. And I used to wanna look at other women's private parts and see like, and see if I'm interested in them. I know that's weird. I finally officially came out when I came into the military. I made a Facebook post on Facebook for my family to see, like, you're gonna either accept me or you're not. And a lot of people had questioned it with my mom, but at the end of the day, I love what I love, and I love being a lesbian. So, hey, to each his own. Somebody asked me a deeper one, and it's an experience that made you or changed your outlook on who you are today. Abuse, for sure. I was physically and mentally, and I just went through a lot growing up. Not even from family, it's just from somebody that I was in a relationship with. Yeah, that's a touchy one, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get into that one. Somebody asked me a question that I have not actually answered. It says, I'm not sure if you've already answered this, but what made you test for your PCOS? I was on my period for a year, October 2023 until October 2024. So going in and out of hospitals, losing hella blood, and it's hard for me to lose weight. Before I got severely sick, I used to be in the gym every day, twice a day, working out, getting gains. But then I wasn't losing anything when I would do my cuts and stuff. And so I would explain that to them. And then on top of me bleeding for so prolonged of times, we're just like, let's go in, looking your cervix and everything. I have fibroids and stuff like that. And so they diagnosed me with PCOS. Me personally, I feel like it's more to it. And so that's why I'm undergoing like surgeries and also tests to see like what is really going on. That initially, just me being on my period for so long, they initially were like, yeah, you have PCOS because of all these symptoms that you're feeling. And over time now, from 2023 when I was diagnosed with to now 2025, I have had so many trials and errors and all types of ups and downs with medications and stuff like that. So we think that it's something further. Somebody asked me what a piece of advice I've received that has a long-lasting impact on me. The thing that I can say is, you're not required to set yourself on fire to keep others warm. I tend to put people before me. And one thing my grandmother always told me, you got to take care of yourself so that you can take care of your household, right? It's something that I keep having an issue with or keep running into. Boys! It's something I keep running into where I put others before me, even though I might not be at my 100%. And that's what's going on with me now. Another one is, what's meant for you will find you, even if it moves slower than you wanted. I'm a believer in God, and I feel like God's timing is always going to be right. Like everything that I have gone through, I just feel as though like I be in the moment like, why? But at the end of the day, it's for a reason. And it could be for a greater reason. It could be for a lesson. It can be a blessing. It can be whatever it is that you take from it. And so I'm definitely like very big on prayer and everything like that. And so I just feel like what is meant to be will be. And if it isn't, then that was either a lesson, blessing, or whatever the case you want, whatever, however you want to take it. Okay? However you want to take it. Do I want a family one day, like kids and to be married? Yes. If you know me, I talk about kids all the time. It will be a blessing if I'm able to have a kid with my conditions and everything that I got going on. I want to be married one day, but in this generation, we don't know what's happening. We're all doomed at this point. We're all doomed. But hopefully one day I find my Mrs. Right. Okay, one day I hope so. And then I do want kids. I at least want 2. If I can have one of my own and adopt, I'll be perfectly fine. That leads to another question. Am I single or taken? I'm definitely single.
Take a look around. Do you see her anywhere? News flash. You're not gonna.
I know y'all seen some things, but hey, it happens. Like I said, God's timing. What's one of your favorite places you have traveled to? Guam. I love Guam. Guam was like, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Like, I just loved Guam. I go back. And I love the water. The water was so clear, and I don't get into water at all. Like, if I can't see the bottom of the floor, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool because you don't know what's going to come and bite you in your behind, okay? What's something I'm really proud of? Buying homes at such a young age. I'm very, very proud of that. Very grateful and fortunate enough to have done that. I bought 2. I bought one when I was 19 going on 20, and then I bought one when I was 21 going on 22. If it's one thing I want to do, I want to invest in properties and Airbnb and all of that. Start getting my money where it needs to be. What's the biggest thing I'm working on for myself right now? I can't tell y'all because manifestation is real. So I'm not going to be able to tell y'all. But y'all will see eventually. What's a deal breaker for you in friendships or relationships? Being an in and out person. You need to be consistent in my life. Like, I'm very big on being there for everybody else, but a lot of people aren't there for you. You know what I'm saying? Consistency. And like I said, don't lie to me. What are you lying to me for? Like, we're too grown to be lying to one another. Like, no. Oh, this one's a good one. Do you think people can really change? Yep. I think people will change for the right reasons. A lot of people nowadays are stuck in their ways and they don't know how to change. And it's very rare for you to find people that are willing to change who they are, or not even change who they are, but change their habits and ways. I'm going through that right now where I'm changing my habits and my ways for the better. And I definitely have, if you've known me from 5, 6, 7 years ago up until now, I'm 24 years old, you'll be like, damn, like she really has changed a lot of her ways. She can be that crazy Kayla how she was, but she chooses not to be. I'm very big on my independence, and so once I feel like somebody's taking that away from me, not with their best interest, because I'm an independent woman, of course I want somebody to take a little weight off my shoulder, but once I feel like you playing with me too much, then it's like, okay, cool. But I do believe that people can change. People can change their ways, because I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't. Y'all want to know so much of like relationships and stuff. Somebody asked me, what personality trait do I instantly vibe with in someone? If we could be goofy, like I'm goofy. Like if you really know me, I'm really goofy. If we could have fun, and then when I want to be serious, we could be serious. Like what? Be different in the room. That's one thing that like I'm very either attracted to, or I'm very like, oh my gosh, that could be my friend. Because if you could be yourself and not be stuck up, like we could, what's up? Like what it do? You know what I'm saying? Would I rather be loved deeply or admired by everyone? I would rather be loved deeply. I'm very big on if it's me and that person, then we cool. My friends are always going to be my friends, and I'm going to always love my friends. But I would rather be loved deeply than to be liked by everybody or loved by everybody. What y'all got going on, y'all got going on. God gonna handle you. I'm more dominant or submissive? It take a real mug to make me submissive. A dominant female when it comes to things. Do I want to be submissive? Of course. But y'all be showing me why I'm not submissive. Yes, I have my issues. I have my things that I'm working on and things that I'm changing about myself. As long as I acknowledge and I do, then we cool. As long as you acknowledge and you do, then we're cool. Y'all show me why I have to be dominant. So, oop. What's the most spontaneous thing I've ever done for someone? Best friend, what's the most spontaneous thing that I've ever done for somebody? You said what? What's the most spontaneous thing that I've done for somebody?
It sounds like you do a lot.
Y'all heard that. She said I do a lot, so we ain't gonna if I really mess with you, only thing I ever ask is for you to have my support. Like, be my support system. You ain't gotta worry about money. You ain't gotta worry about paying nothing for me. I just need somebody here to just take the stress off of my back. But y'all just be, you know. Have you ever had a situationship that got messy? Oop. No. I'm a relationship girly, not a situationship. Should I answer this one? Would you ever get back with an ex if the timing felt right? Yeah. No, you so messy, Mari. But we ain't gonna talk about all of that. But I feel like things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Where do I see myself in 5 years? I pray that I am in the job field that I like. I pray that my health is better than what it is now. So hopefully I get all the answers that I need. I hope that I'm married and I'm working on trying to have my first kid. I'll be 25 next year, so you know what I'm saying? Just be living. Like, that's all I want to do. I live day by day, grateful for every day that I wake up. I hope to be married. I hope to be better with my health, and I do hope to be working on my children. And also a big one is I want to, by the time I'm at least 30 years old, I've already had two properties under my belt. I want to have at least 5. So hopefully this YouTube stuff take off and job career that I have for myself takes off, because I definitely want to, but before 30, have at least 5 properties that I've had underneath my belt. Y'all have any questions that y'all want me to answer? Best friend and Mari.
Hello?
Hello? Have any questions y'all want me to answer?
Your best friend's so fucking thick.
Yeah, why is my best friend so thick? I don't know. She be in the gym, y'all. Yeah. Oh, for real. We only got a few more minutes.
Did you say, or what's the advice you would give to somebody who wants to start their journey with God?
Grasp onto somebody that can help you find your way, but you have to be willing and accepting of the Lord to be in your life. Anything else? How do you let go of something, you said?
Yeah, how do you let go of something you thought that was so, you know?
Yeah, personally, I'm going through this right now myself. Letting go of certain things from my past, or letting go of something that hurt me, or whatever the case may be. Time. That's all that can tell is time. Over time, you'll eventually find either your worth or yourself within it all. And like I said, I'm close to God, so maybe it's time for you to step into something lighter and just start praying or journaling or whatever the case may be. But time will always tell.
Okay.
Oh, I love y'all. Thank y'all for participating.
Well, this is a cute word.
I love you. Look at you. Look, y'all. She's saying she love me. Look, do it again. Y'all, that's Mari. That's it for Kaymamyt. You tap the link below, or I just messed that whole thing up. Rewind. If y'all have any questions and or concerns about anything that y'all want to see on my YouTube, in the description below, there's going to be all my information from my socials to my Gmail. Make sure y'all tap in with me. Thank you for coming. And if y'all want to know anything for my next video, comment and or message me about it. Peace, love, and thank you.